Hi, Jean Bobish here, and I thought today I would take you on a little tour of my craft room. So, here we are, a stroke of genius. So let's go in and let's start with this corner. Behind the door, you can see, excuse me, I have racks and racks and racks and racks and racks of paint. I am also a decorative painter and designer, and I made all these racks to store all my bottles of paint. Now if we move over here a little bit in this section, you can see I have all my ink pads and some of my punches on this little white shelf thing that my husband found at a thrift store, which comes in very handy. Then you can see all these CD cases. Those are all my rubber stamps. Well, most of my rubber stamps. And then I have more on this CD turntable. And each case is numbered. And then I have this binder, and I have it sectioned off into different categories of stamps. And you'll notice next to each stamp there's a number, like 140. That means that if I come up here and find number 140, those stamps are in that case. And I bought a lot of my stamps, probably most of my stamps, from yard sales and the like. And I had so many wooden ones that I just had no place to put them. So that has worked out really well for me. Underneath I have this standing white drawer, and it has some of my smaller ribbons in here. And I have all my fancy brads and doodads. And in here's my embossing powders and the like. And then there's some flowers and stickers and jewels. And the bottom one has some of my smaller punches in it. So now the next thing, and I love this. I'm going to see if I can get it all in this picture. You can see my buddy Zena has to help me here today. She's my little companion. The top of this unit is an old computer desk hutch, which I have painted white, and I'll tell you what, I just love it. And then to make the desk area, I have 4 filing cabinets that I bought at yard sales and the like, and a piece of half-inch or 3/4-inch plywood that I had cut, and it makes the countertop. I painted everything white. That's like my favorite. And I covered the table with a heavy piece of clear vinyl. I don't know if you can see how it's shining, because it makes it so easy to wipe and clean off. Now we'll start at the top, and I have some of my artwork hanging on the wall, and I have just various containers of different things, my chalks, and the purple thing is all beads, and then you can see my video camera apparatus there. In this cubby hole I have a lot of glues and alcohol and different whatnot, some of my paintbrushes. Here I have some of my books that for Zentangling and learning to draw, and I want to learn calligraphy, and there's always more to learn than I have time. Then down here you see I have my Spectrum Noirs, and here I have this wonderful turntable thing. Apparently it was a Pampered Chef thing. I got it at a yard sale for 50 cents. Oh, I love it. And then I have a bulletin board back there, and TV monitor that I need for when I do my video camera. This little cubby hole, you can see, has my little Xyron tape dispenser. This is a box of labels that I put on the back of my cards. My Crocodile, and then I have some extra inks, refill inks for my Spectrum Noir markers. Then again on the top shelf I have more, these are eyelet, different eyelets. These are buttons. All of these are buttons. Oops, here we go. All of these are buttons. These are eyelets. I have some notebooks and things there. Then I have these little purse sets, which I'm selling on eBay. Oops, my little pedal got bent. I'll have to fix that. But anyway, they hold assorted note cards inside. And I have 3 of those. So I just have them up here to keep them safe and out of the way. This is just a box of extra envelopes and my other Xyron. Here you can see I have my Zentangle step outs. My Misty fits nicely in here. I have a glass cutting mat, a rubber cutting mat, my We Are Memory Keepers envelope maker, and my extra Cameo mats. And we come over in this cubby hole and I have some watercolor papers and acetate and stuff here, these tablets. And I have all my clear wrappers for my cards when they're finished. And another set of drawers. This has all my gel pens and glitter pens and stuff like that. This one, I got a lot of these little ink pads at yard sales and the like. There's some Stampin' Up! Refills and all these little tiny ink pads that I have no idea where to put. This is my Cameo Supplies and my heat cutter that I used when I mount my stamps. Then I have more down here. These 2 drawers keep extra flowers that I've made maybe too many of. I hate to throw them away. This drawer has black ink and some of my blocks. This is full of different tags. All of these I got at a yard sale. It's my erasers. This drawer has all my drawing pencils. Here's my blending stubs, erasers, sharpeners. This is all for drawing. This has my little sanding blocks and miscellaneous. This is my watercolor pencils. These are all colored markers that I have. And all my Micron pens. Then we move over here and I have some of my 12 by 12 papers. And I purchased 2 of these racks at Michael's. They were on sale to hold my 12 by 12 pads of paper and stuff. It's not the best solution, but it works. And I purchased this little one at a like a thrift store kind of thing. I think I got it for $5, and that holds more stuff. And then you can see the cards on the very top are ones that I have listed for sale. Okay, and I use that corner for stacking junk. And I have a little space underneath the end of my desk that I have storage containers that are full of beads and knickknacks and little embellishments and whatnot. Now this drawer here kind of holds miscellaneous tools. I have a little tabletop vacuum to clean up my mess, my glue gun, things like that are in there. Plus I have a lot of my sketchbooks and my coloring books and stuff like that. This drawer down here, I keep all the packaging from everything I buy so that if I want to resell it, I have the original package. And these are just assorted sorry, my strap got in the way, pre-folded A2 cards that I have. I also got all of them in a yard sale. Now this top drawer, I like this because it holds all my dies, and I have them all divided in squares, circles, ovals, and the like. Sorry, I'm trying to get this strap out of the way. And it holds quite a few, and what I've done is taken some heavy cardstock or chipboard and glued some magnet onto it, and it holds the dies fairly well. And then on the back of some, I glued the actual cutout piece so that I can see what it looks like. And like I said, I have them all assorted in there by category. Here's some of my digital files, my Spectrum Noir notes, and then I have my cutting plates for my Cuttlebug, and I have my flower shaping tools and stuff like that there, so that's very handy. Then this bottom drawer, I have all my 8.5 and 11 colored paper sorted by colors. I keep my scraps in there too, so it gets kind of messy, but works for me. Now underneath here, as you can see, I have another 3-door Tupperware thing, and the bottom 2 drawers hold all ribbon, and the top has flowers and stuff in there. Now on the other side, this drawer holds all my little tablets of paper and all my embossing and folders, and I need to come up with a better system for them because I have to go through all of them when I'm looking for one. I had one of these Stampin' Up containers, and it holds all the little embossing folders, so I keep that back here. And then this bottom drawer, which I don't think Zena's going to let me open, there we go, thank you baby, is all different brands of white cardstock. These are the cards that you buy with the matching envelopes that you just fold the paper in half. This is my foam for doing my rubber stamps, and this is all craft foam pieces that I use when I want to add some 3D elements to my cards. This one here has all my business receipts and business folders, and then this one down here is all stencils for decorative painting. I'm going to try and start using some of those in my greeting cards too. Then we come under here, under my window, and you can see my Cuttlebug. And I keep some of my larger stamps in these binders, and I have the a binder of just card layouts. Have all my card magazines. Here's some more paper, and this, oh geez, it's heavy. This is where I decided to put my holiday dies because I was running out of room in my file cabinet drawer. And then I just have some more assorted books. There's my Score Buddy. And then I have this old kitchen cabinet thing, which comes in really handy. I'm not going to show you in the cupboard because it's a mess, and of course Zena's in the way again. But it has all my padded envelopes and boxes for shipping. And then I just store odds and ends of stuff in the drawers. I have extra tape, and I have my tape gun, and I have little wooden embellishments, and these are rhinestones and stuff like that. And the same with this one. I have all my glue tapes and just headphones, anything that I don't have any other room for. And the top is great because I can do cutting here. And then I have this is cardboards that I use to make boxes and stuff. I also use inserts when I mail my cards that I sell. These are just odds and ends of these cards and pieces that I've cut out to go in a card, and different embellishments. hoping that I'll get to them soon, but I usually forget about them. And then this larger box holds scraps of like designer papers, and this has just more embellishments and tags and stuff. This here is where I take my photos on that shelf, and then the upper shelves have more. You can see lace and ribbons, and there's more cards, and I have some embellishments and some more painting supplies. Then if you turn this way, those two big boxes on the top hold some of my paint brushes. You see I have some extra Xyron cartridges. There's all foam letters. There's more cards. And then I have this mess of Martha Stewart punches, which someday I have to come up with a better system for storing them, but that's what works for me now. Then down here I have this is all chalk paint from Deco Art. Then I have my closet, which is deep but it's small, so I took the doors off and I put shelves and pegboard, and you can see there's more paints, computer supplies, more paper, but that's more seasonal paper, so I keep it out of my way. Just everything gets thrown in here. These are all stencils again. What else do I have? Foils, lettering, glass paints, paintbrushes, pattern packet, envelopes, you know, my camera case, my router. There's my printer, and then underneath here, this is where I keep envelopes, and I use these baggies to put my paintbrushes in so when I clean them. Then this one down here has all my tax information from the previous years. I have my tripod. And this one is just more odds and ends of empty file folders, storage, and just different painting related things. And down here I have some vinyl and some more of my sketchbooks. And you come around the corner again, and there is this is more bottles of paint, my extra paints, my postage scale, and this is my postage little chart for thickness that I made. And okay, and my phone, and we'll come this way, and this is my other desk. And you can see I have another file cabinet. I love file cabinets. You can really do a lot with them. And there's some artwork that I've done. Original designs, all of them up there. Then I have my computer. Like I said, my Cameo. And in this one, I'm storing Christmas cards that I've made. And then this here, these in the bottom drawer are all my published pattern packets for painting. They're all original designs that I created and I sell. Then you can see my computer tower, and I have this little slide out tray that I bought that holds my keyboard and mouse. I love this thing. I got this at the Goodwill, and it holds all my little thumb drives and stuff. You come over here and you can see I have paper towel dispenser for when I paint. A lot of that stuff underneath is painting related. Then up top, if I can get around here, I have more, my markers, different markers for my Zentangle. I have a cute, I painted this tissue box. It's not my design, but it's really cute. And then over here, more little ink containers. There's some knobs and stuff, and keep all my batteries in there. And of course my Prismacolors. And the lights are helpful for me to see. You can see my picture of my beautiful baby Xena. There she is. Always with me. And I have a TV, and all these little containers I have labeled have embossing powders or glitter in it, and it just makes it easier when I go to put it on something. And we come around, and I have this neat turntable with a lot of this is paint related stuff, brush cleaners and little varnishes and stuff. And I keep my notebooks, of course my tea, my cell phone charging, and paperwork that I need to do. And more storage down there. You can see even under my desk I have one that holds, this too is mostly painted related stuff. Sponges, cotton balls, and these are painting tapes, painter's tapes and the like. Just more stuff. This little one here holds my paper clips, my eraser. These are all daubers for painting and more office supplies. And then I have this that I bought from Michael's, which holds my checkbook and my remotes, and again, more odds and ends of stuff, extra colored pencils. So then I have these two baskets, which catches a lot of junk. And then my bulletin board, which also holds a lot of junk. So there you have it. Then we're back to the door. So that pretty much covers my crafty little... Oh, I wanted to show you something else. I bought the entire set of Tim Holtz, these little ink boxes, and they fit perfectly, almost perfectly. Whoops, I had to get another one to hold these last, 12. But this was a Stampin' Up case, I believe, and this, I forget who makes these. If I think of it, I'll put it in the notes, but look at that. They fit perfectly. You can see every color, and they don't take up a lot of room to store. And I just love it. When I need ink, I just pull that out, and I can see what I want. So there you have it. My self-made desk over here that I just love. Holds tons and tons of stuff. My file cabinets are probably due for another coat of paint. They're getting kind of chippy. And you come around, and there's more storage. I think I've used every possible inch of this room. There is not much room. Oh, let me tell you about this desk too. This desk is a Martha Stewart farm table, and it has a drawer in it. And look at all the goodies that holds. I'll close it up quickly. But this is what works for me. This is my little piece of heaven. And I spend most of my time in here, whether it's on the computer or drawing or creating or painting or making cards or whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this post and you enjoyed this little video. And maybe it'll give you some more ideas for storing some of your crafty things. So, from A Stroke of Genius, I will catch you later. Bye.